on the subject of sports world, you got Shannon Sharpe on the Shay Show. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. So y'all all know kind of what's going on or what's going on with Shannon, right? Whole lawsuit situation. So, as y'all know, Shannon Sharpe recently settled a $50 million civil lawsuit filed by an ex-girlfriend who accused him of, great sexual assault. The lawsuit was filed in Nevada in April of 2025 and sought damages for assault, sexual assault, battery, sexual battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress stemming from alleged non-consensual encounters between October 2024 and January 2025. Right? Now, the settlement was announced about 2 weeks ago on July 18, 2025, and the specific terms of the settlement, were confidential and not disclosed to the public, naturally. Because even when Cassie had her suit with Diddy, that wasn't disclosed until she took the stand and, the subpoena and all of that from the Fed kind of overrides all of that. The lawsuit upon the settlement, since it didn't actually go to trial, the lawsuit was dismissed with prejudice, meaning that the ex-girlfriend can't be on the same claims against Shay in another court. And now, despite settling, this shit out of court, Shannon Sharpe, he denied the allegations, calling them false and, disruptive, and describing the lawsuit as an extortion. The accuser's attorney, the ex-girlfriend, was quoted stating that both Shannon and the girl acknowledged that they had a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship, and they reached a mutually agreed upon resolution after protracted, after I guess negotiations or whatever, and that negotiation worked. So following the settlement, ESPN decided that they were going to part ways with Shay, who was a commentator on their show, First Take, alongside Stephen A. Smith. Now, it's crazy because I thought he was done with ESPN after he left, after he stopped doing the whole thing with Skip Bayless. You know what I'm saying? But, I realized that he had only temporarily stepped away from the show. Well, he had temporarily stepped away from the show when the lawsuit was filed in April. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stating that he planned to return, to the NFL season. He wanted to start. I saw that when I was doing the piece on Russell Wilson and so on and so forth. Despite despite all of that, still has his podcast Club Shay and the night, you know what I'm saying, like with Ocho Cinco. Now it's important or whatever to remember that Shay was never charged with criminal offenses, you know what I'm saying, like during this situation. You know what I mean? It's all been civil. I don't think they're gonna come after him like how they went after Diddy or whatever and shit, especially since there was no third parties involved or whatever. They basically just had a little top thing going on. You know what I mean? Speaking of the nightcap, got a clip here from Shannon Sharpe, who is president.
Thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week. And really, the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to.
So, yeah, man, Shannon Sharpe. Of a legend, you know what I mean? Played for Green Bay. Going into the Football Hall of Fame. First time I think two brothers actually went into the Football Hall of Fame, I want to say. Who were the first two brothers to get inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame? Yep, Shannon Sterling Sharpe. I thought it would have been the Mannings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's up. Huh? Yeah, two black players, man. First brothers. That's what's up. I like that.
Apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm gonna love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me. And I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do. And I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this. I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
All right. So, Shay